Hi guys, welcome to our second week of our literature course. I hope you're feeling good about our class so far. I am in the process of grading your week 1 assignments, so make sure you take a look at your grade book today or tomorrow and let me know if you have any questions. So I've logged into our class and I want to talk to you about our second week, and hopefully you'll have fun with this week because we're talking about movies. Movies are a fun thing to discuss because we all watch TV or film at some point, most of us anyway. Unfortunately, we don't have time to read an entire novel this week, so I thought, okay, let's talk about films. I generally don't classify films as literature because I feel like literature has to be something you read, but films are oftentimes based on literature, and of course, the actors and the director have a script which is written and they have to read it before they can actually create the product. So I want you to pick a film that has impacted you, something that you thought was an important or relevant piece, and tell us how it shares a narrative. Now, a narrative is a story. It has to have a beginning, middle, and end, and it usually has some type of message, like the moral of the story is, right? So pick a film that you think is important and share it here in the discussion area. Remember that your first post is due by Wednesday and your peer responses are due by Sunday. Now, that's the only discussion we have this week, but you have a writing assignment in which you get to share your own story. Now, this is not an autobiography. You're not going to tell me, I was born on this day in this little town. I don't want to hear your life story. Well, maybe I do, but not in this particular assignment. Instead, I want you to tell me about one event, one narrative that's important to you. So think of something in your life that has shaped you. It could be a dangerous situation, a heartbreaking loss, the birth of a child, etc. So there's so many options you could choose from. For me, if I were to write a narrative this week, I would probably write about the birth of one of my children. Of course, I can't write about all 3 because, again, that would be way too long of an assignment for this class. I could write about one of my trips to Europe. I could write about earning a master's degree. I could write about, I used to own a bicycle shop and that was a horrible experience. I could write about the death of my grandmother, who was probably the most important person in my life. I could write about the fact that when I was a young child, I actually showed cats. Isn't that strange? There's like dog shows, but there are actually cat shows, and I participated in them for like 6 years. So, sorry, 6-year-old crying. So that is something to get you started. If you're having trouble coming up with a topic or a concept, please let me know and I'll help you brainstorm. And this is due by Sunday here in this discussion area. Well, sorry, not discussion area, Dropbox area. So if you have any concerns, let me know and I will see you online. Thanks, guys.